We'll be talking to the guy who runs the CME later on here, Chicago Mercantile Exchange by the old name here, and whether that's any way to run an exchange, not the CME, but Coinbase, which is now the exchange of choice, or was, for a lot of people with these investments. And they could really get whacked in the hiney if this exchange folds. So it's the unthinkable, but a lot of people are thinking about it. Dave Maney with us right now, Expert Press CEO. Good read of this stuff. If you don't mind, Dave, I'd like to get your quick take on what you think is going on with crypto. If Coinbase goes under, that used to be unthinkable, as I said, but now a lot of people are kicking that possibility around. Maybe some looking at this as the chickens coming home to roost. What do you think?
Well, you know, it's a really complex subject wrapped up in technological and kind of market behavior debates. I think what there's no argument about is the incredible value of the blockchain technology and all of the innovative uses that it has. There is a gigantic amount of uncertainty about the nature and value of cryptocurrencies and crypto-related assets like NFT, non-fungible tokens. And there is in effect no track record, right? I mean, in the same way that people would have looked at the early days of the New York Stock Exchange and said, geez, well, this thing just collapsed for the first time. We don't know what that means because it's never happened before. Yeah. Now you're looking at the same thing with cryptocurrency prices. It's a moment of wild danger if you're a crypto investor, and frankly, around other sectors of the investing world, I don't think you're going to find a whole lot of sympathy if you're one of the person that's left holding the token, as it were.
You know, it's interesting too, and I know there isn't an exact, relationship here, but normally interest rates are down. That triggered a lot of the, I wouldn't call it devil may care, but more adventurous spending in such technologies like cryptocurrencies and the supporting network of them. Less so when rates go up. So if rates even stay where they are, or certainly go up further, that's got to be a tough environment for this whole arena, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, I mean, we all, I think you used the technical term of getting whacked in the hiney earlier this morning.
Well, I could have said it. I could have said a lot more than that, by the way. But go ahead.
It seems to me that is the market story. I mean, we have what can only be described as a bumbling administration that has a difficult set of world events, got handed a difficult hand coming in, and has played every card poorly and created an environment of massive uncertainty. And there's a long-standing principle that says the riskiest assets, when risks increase and uncertainty increases, the riskiest asset classes take it in the shorts the hardest.
Yeah, I hear you.
And right now, that riskiest asset class, I've got to think, like almost on the entire planet, has got to be crypto assets, which have no durable track record. So yeah, they're going to take it hard.
Let me ask you real quickly, what the original intent coming on was what's been going on with technology stocks, what's been going on at Apple, replaced by Saudi Aramco as the highest market value company on the planet. But I was looking at this, Netflix started the year down about 75%, Facebook close to 50%, Amazon almost 40%, Tesla about 35%, Apple itself about 20%. Overdone or much more to go in your eyes?
My own view, running a technology company, understand that's where I'm coming from. I believe that it's overdone in the sense that, as you and I have talked many times, that core notion of software gobbling up sectors of the world and making them more efficient remains. And so I believe that while there may have been an over-exuberant sense 3 months ago, 6 months ago, about what that meant for the future prices of technology assets, that remains the guiding rail of the future of our economy, like no matter what. And so picking the best companies that do things and have the strongest customer bases and the real grip on their products and their margins, that's a tough thing to imagine going wrong in the long run. That almost feels no longer like a separate stock category. That feels like American stocks now.
That's wild. Dave, thank you, my friend, very, very much. Dave Maney, following all of this, the Expert Press CEO.